the hearing of the matter is now ready to take off. And you know, this case is very important because of what it represents. It's not about the parties, it's not about the individuals, but it's about the stability of our constitutional democracy. The court has to determine whether a member of the parliament can be partyless. The Constitution abolished independent candidacy, and it is a condition for qualification of a member of the parliament that is not only sponsored by a political party, but he is a member of a political party. Therefore, the issue is, can you, after being elected into the House, it is different if you are a mere member of a political party, but if you are holding a representative seat in the parliament, can you abandon that party without abandoning the seat? Can you remain in the House without a party? It's like an aircraft. You have taken off. Can you hang in the air without landing either at one party or the other? That is the question the court will determine. And the Constitution says you must belong to a political party. And that's the reason why this case is important, so that we can see whether through it, this issue of carpet crossing, which many people regard as political prostitution, can be curbed.
So what was a brief of what happened transpiring in court?
Today, processes, you know, there are 5 defendants. So some people, some parties filed processes out of time. So 2 motions were taken today to allow those processes to come in, so that the materials, the evidence that the court will consider along with the legal arguments will now be completely and properly before the court, so that on the 9th day of March, the court can holistically listen to this matter and determine it.
So what do you have against the Speaker of the House of Reps?
If you listen to my introduction, we said it's not about the party or the individual. The Speaker of the House, unfortunately, failed to appear before this honorable court, knowing that on 2 occasions, on the 18th day of January, this honorable court made an order for hearing notice to be served on him. We would have expected that he would have caused representation to be made on his behalf, but he failed to do that. You saw the affidavit of non-service from the bailiff, and it is unfortunate coming from that level where we see the legislature, and he, as the arrowhead of the legislature, his office is supposed to symbolize the process of lawmaking. So that process should show respect for the rule of law. So for him or his office to disregard a hearing notice from a federal high court is something that is most unfortunate and highly regrettable. And that was why it was brought to the attention of the court, and the court also, in its own wisdom, has issued a fresh hearing notice to be served on the Speaker of the House of Rep. It is our expectation and hope that will be here on the 9th of March, because whichever order that will be made by this court at the end of the day must come to his table.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
An impression that has just been given that the Speaker of the House of Representatives refused to appear. The bailiff of the court informed the court that there is an affidavit of non-service. Affidavit of non-service shows that the person to be served has not been served, and that is the end of that. So it is not true that the Speaker refused to collect the process. He has not been served with the hearing notice against today. And that is one of the reasons why an adjournment was sought by the plaintiff, and it was granted.
Thank you.
Does not recognize independent candidature. But the case they brought before the court is that my clients, Right Honorable Dogara, who was elected on the platform of the People's Democratic Party, has cross-carpeted to the All Progressive Congress. And we are saying my client has not joined any political party. So as of today, he is not a member of either APC or PDP. The case they brought to court has nothing to do with whether a member of a legislature can be partyless. That is a different ballgame entirely.
So your name is?
Johnson Jacob Usman.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.